Hello, everybody. How is everyone on this fine? It's 4th of July, actually. 4th of July here in the States. The time of the year where everyone gets a chance to blow themselves up and lose fingers. I say that in jest, but it's a true statement. It's somewhat ridiculous. Oh, my chair is not sitting right this morning. Let's see. So yeah, so it's 4th of July. It might be a bit of a shorter stream today, because one, I'm starting a little bit later than I have all week, which was the intent to begin with, but I forgot to turn off my work alarm. So that was its own thing. And then the next, otherwise, because I might be going, there's a parade that my wife and kids are going to be walking in, possibly happening this morning. It's been raining a little bit, so I don't know if it's gonna happen or not. It just kind of depends on how much it has rained, and I don't have a way of figuring out how much it rained where the parade is, so it's just gonna kind of be play it by ear as everyone wakes up and see if there's a message chain going around saying that the parade has been canceled. So we'll see, I guess. If it happens, it happens. If not, it might be a longer stream. We'll see. If everyone wakes up, I'll probably wrap up, because it is 4th of July. And I do have a whole day planned of nothing. So I want to take advantage of that and, maybe relax, hang out in my hammock a little bit. All right. Well, I finally rebooted my machine. I think that was a good thing. I actually didn't check. Oh yeah, I cut my memory usage down by like 50% because I was having problems yesterday. I'm still using up quite a bit of memory. Might legit have to look at getting some more memory, but I also have like 70 open tabs in Chrome that's using about as much memory as OBS is to stream my video. So that I could probably fix that up a little bit. But not really a big deal. What is a big deal is I've noticed the last few days is that my oh, did that not transition? It's not transitioning. Why isn't it transitioning? None of my scenes are transitioning. Oh, because they're all set to fade. I want to have my transition. There it goes. It's having some technical difficulties. Oh, nope. Oh, that one's set to terminal transition. There it goes. Sorry for the nausea-inducing transitions. Trying to fix up my stream a little bit. And one of the things I noticed is that my alerts aren't coming in, my follow alerts. So I'm gonna play with that a little bit. To start with, I have my alerts. Oh, it's coming from Botrix. I wonder if that's a problem. Crumbs. I don't know if it would be or not, because it has been working with raids and other things. We'll just check it real quick. Settings. Alerts, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, well, I just tested it and it didn't seem like it did anything. At least if it did, I didn't see it. Oh no, it did, but I don't have any sound. Oh, that's weird, okay. Let's look at raid. My raid volume is at 20. Oh, no. I wonder if that one just isn't there anymore? That's possible. No, it's there. So why on earth aren't you playing sound? Okay, let's test the raid. Yeah. So that works. I think I'm gonna have to enhance my things and follower. There it is. It's just really quiet. I heard it. Oh, because I gotta save settings. That's just a massive bummer how quiet that is, isn't it? Hopefully this doesn't burn out anybody's ears. That's not too loud on stream. Let's watch Twitch. Let's pause it. Oh, it's not even playing through Twitch. Nice, okay. One problem fixed. Let's see. Where am I? I thought it was a StreamerBot issue. I'm still learning StreamerBot, and I'm sticking to very rudimentary stuff right now, and so I thought maybe I had messed something up. I want to get a little more familiar with it and advance that stuff along. Just haven't yet. All right, let's see. Let's start up this. I need to fire up my... Oh, it's not gonna be there. Poop. I thought my Docker script would be there, or my Docker command. Oh, wait. No, that's pulling it down. Bummer. Yeah, okay. Now we're getting into Cyber Tatanka stuff that I did, so. All right, let's go projects. No, we're gonna start with source. I'm gonna put my Docker commands here. I'm just gonna fire up. Why did it open every one of my notepad tabs in a separate window? It's supposed to be all tabbed. Let's see, I don't need that. Nope, don't save. Don't need, I'll hold on that one for a bit. Here we go. So I'm going to, I'm going to start another notepad. Actually, yeah. I'm going to create a script. Docker scripts. Start SQL server. I think it could be a batch file, right? Yeah, now you open it in a separate tab. Oh, let's fire up Docker too. Because I know that it's not going to start on its own. Alright, so that's going to start SQL Server interactively. I hit save, whatever. Yep, that's going to work. Alright, new tab here. Once Docker's running, I can run the restore, I think. Oh, I'm not in the right folder. Projects, game. I don't know what I'm looking at here. The solution's inside there. That sucks. All right. All right, there it is. Let's move that down here. Let's see. What was I working on? What was I doing? Oh, I was building the displays, and I was having a bit of a rough time. Well, okay, my shirt was thirsty this morning. Crap. Brilliant. I have iced coffee, so ice sometimes blocks the opening, and I pour it everywhere. God, it's embarrassing, isn't it? All right, I want to do a quick, have a reference copy of my automation page, because that's pretty much the same. I just want to make sure that when I make things, they look halfway decent. And my layout pages. Automation actions, okay. All right. So I've got actually the exact same setup. All right, so the difference is well, no, it's all. I think the difference is it's asynchronous. I don't know if this is async or not. Get a little comfier. I'm gonna lay back a bit today. Yeah, this one is not asynchronous. I don't know if that's gonna make any difference. But I don't have my. Oh, that's right. I don't have my dependency injection set up yet, which is fine. So this navigates to a create page. Okay, so let's set up dependency injection. Because this is the part that I always struggle with the most. And all right, this is okay. Yeah. So I don't need to do it. Oops, somewhere here. I'll say builder dot services dot add scoped. What did I call it? Game type repository. I can't do this yet because I don't actually have the service built. So we will, let me think about this. This is going to be interfacing with the API. No, this will be fine. So I will need to all right, this actually is going to be pretty interesting because I'm going to add a class. This class is going to be, I'm going to call it type repository. And this is going to implement iGame type repository. We'll do this to implement all the things. And now to start off with, I'm going to need to have, excuse me, some configuration items. Pulling up a few things I know I'm going to need for testing. I'm going to need the stuff to make the OAuth request. Yeah, allow. And then I'm going to need, is that it? That's really it. I need that. So I'm going to need, so I need to have my client ID, my secret, my audience, and my grant type. So I'm going to create this as an object. I don't like passing all those variables in. So I'm going to keep that. I'm trying to think if I even need that outside of this app. I don't think I do. Where do I put the... I'll put it in here. So we're going to add a new class. This one's going to be called OAuth configuration. And it's going to be a public class, and it's going to have public string client, capitalize it, client ID, public string client secret, string audience, IENCE. Okay, it doesn't look right. Now, I think I need to do this because I'm going to use this to be, I'm going to convert it to JSON as my configuration that's going to go in the body of the initial request. So I want to make sure that case-wise it's correct. And I'm going to keep it lowercase. I think I can make that work, but I don't like putting all the extra stuff. There we go. So there's the OAuth configuration. So when I say public type repository, I'm going to have that, and I'm going to say private static read only OAuth configuration, call it config, and OAuth configuration. Just do that, and then I can say underscore config is equal to OAuth configuration. Oh, it's read only. I don't want it to be read only. I'm also gonna have a private. I want it to be static. No, I don't want it to be static, like, ever. I'm looking at something else here. Something that came to mind. One of them is, oh, my stomach is making a lot of noise this morning. Yeah, okay, let's close that one. What's the word I'm looking for here? Access token, that's the word I'm looking for. String access token is equal to string.empty, and then I want to have private private int expire timeout. I'm gonna call it token timeout is equal to int.min value. No, not min. Min value. Ugh, gee, mini Christmas. Private string. I'm gonna call it token type, and then I'm gonna have a private date time. And actually, I think that's exactly what I wanted it to be. Date time expires at. That's actually what I want, because when I get the access token, it's gonna give me a timeout, and I want to calculate the time until it expires. So every time that happens, I'll check that to see if I need to get a new access token for the app. And so when I create it, I will first make this post request. Trying to think which. Code snippet. Can I change that code type? Nope. Yes. I'm looking at my code snippet and I'm trying to figure out. There used to be a way I could just easily change that code type. Now oh, there it is. I think I'm going to use REST Sharp. I've used a couple of them recently, and I can't remember which one I liked better. I've used REST Sharp, and I've used just straight HTTP client also. And I think, yeah, we'll use REST Sharp. That's the one I somewhat know. So I need to manage NuGet packages. I need to install it. Do. Apply. All right, so this one is going to be using REST Sharp. Actually, here's what I'll do. I'm going to leave it blank because I'll let it build its own stuff. All right, so the first thing I'm going to have to do is I need a private void. It's going to be called get access token. So I'm going to try to decide about the REST client. Do I build up and tear down the REST client every time? I probably shouldn't. Actually, it's not going to hurt because I am going to end up recreating it for each request anyway because it's a new endpoint. So it's not a big deal. Now I need to create the objects though, so I don't have all that boilerplate of creating it every time. REST client, client, and I'm gonna have REST request. Is that it? Yeah, I'll do all that stuff then. Yeah, that's what I need. All right, so for this one, client, it's gonna. Oh, I need to start off with var options. We'll create that one too. That's what I need. REST client options. Options. There we go. Okay, now options. It's going to be equal to new REST client options. And it's going to be my endpoint. My configuration does not have my URL. I need to have public string. Oh crap, I don't want to put that, I can't put that in the body. Because I just want to use Newtonsoft and just turn that into it. Let me think about this. OAuth configure. Okay, now I got it. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something I hate doing. I'm gonna have two classes in one file. I'm gonna call this a token OAuth token request. That's what's gonna go here. This is all gonna go there. And then I'm going to have public string OAuth request URL. And then I'm gonna have public OAuth token request. There we go. That's how we're gonna do it. That way I'm only passing one object in. And I don't have to do massive refactoring every time I need to do it. So, all right. So this time it's gonna be REST options, and I'm going to pass in my base URL, which is going to be config.OAuth request URL. And request duration used when the request timeout is not specified is using the REST request timeout. I don't know if I really even need to have that. I think I'll just leave it. I'll use the default. All right, so client is equal to a new REST client with options, and now request. Oops. The new REST request. Oh, my, yeah. It's slash OAuth slash token method dot post request dot add header, and it's going to be content type application.json. Very nice, nicely done. REST sharp. Actually, that's Visual Studio. Request. I should have content and content. Content and content type. Content and application JSON. And now my body. So I'm going to say var body is going to be equal to. That's where I'm going to put in all of my config stuff. So I'm going to need to add Newtonsoft. Install that baby. Apply. So it's actually going to come up here. We're going to say using Newtonsoft.json. going to be JSON convert dot serialize object. Config dot OAuth token request. So that gives me the body of the message, which is the payload that's got all my stuff in it. And now I can say request dot add string body and data format dot JSON. And then I'm going to say var response is equal to execute request. So now my response it'll have values in it. And it's actually these values that I just want to deserialize right into it. So we're going to create another. I'm going to take access token expires. We're going to take this and expires in. Access token and then token type. These are all going to be their own class now, just for simplicity-ish. So it's these three values. And we're going to create another class, and it's going to be called OAuth token response. OAuth token, no, not request, response. Okay, so it's gonna have more than this, so let's make this a REST response. So if response dot is successful status code. So first check for a successful call. Then I'm going to say token response is going to be equal to JSON convert deserialize object OAuth token response dot content. Possible null reference. So how do I and response? Hang on, it needs to go first. Is that right? Does not equal null. There's a easier way to do it. I don't know what it is. Oh, the content is what could be null here. So we'll be a little defensive. I just want to get rid of the lines. If response dot content is not null. What? I don't know what I just hit there. What is this little gear or this little wrench or screwdriver? Is that what that is? Let's do Control Plus and see what. I don't know how that's gonna make any difference. What's that gonna do? Nothing. Yeah, it does nothing to fix it. So why is it suggesting that? I don't understand. Oh well, not important. I got getting sidetracked. So it's a success code. I get the response. So now I need to say, what did I call this? Expires at. Is equal to datetime.now.add seconds, and it's going to be token response dot oh, it's double. I didn't make that double when I did the response, did I? No, I need to make it double. Oh, and they're also private, which I need to make them public now. There we go. Expires in. So that gets me my expiration time. No. So now I have my expiration time, right? Yeah. I now have my response, but really what I have is I have this token response, which is really what I need. I do need to have a thing here that says, I'll just say if token response is null. Because what I want to do is oh, come on. We're not Java developers. There we go. I want to throw a new, what exception do I want? I don't want to just throw a generic exception. I want to throw a new in unauthorized access, unhandled. So I try to make the call and it fails. We'll call it unauthorized access exception. We're gonna say unable, to get OAuth token from provider. There. Now we'll do that. Is that going to get rid of if I just do that? If I say if it's not null, it gets rid of that response. No, it doesn't. All right, so now we have that. I don't think I need that one anymore. I might put a timeout there. We'll see. So get access token gets us our access token. Oh, and then I'm going to say, before I do the throw, I'm going to say token response is equal to null. Because I want it to be null if it fails. What declared as nullable? That's what I want. Because I'm not going to trying to think of, I don't think I want to create the response the first, well, yeah, I will. So then I'll say, get access token. And the first thing I'll do in each one of these, I'll say if token response. If it is null, then get access token. Because I need to make sure that I can in fact get the access. Oh wait, I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna say if it's null, and if it is null, or datetime.now is greater than, no, now is a property, greater than or equal to expires at, because I'll have to refresh the token if that's the case. Which in test, that token is good for like 24 hours, which is a long time. Most of the time when I've worked with OAuth tokens, their lifespan is like minutes or something like that, like short time spans. Let's see. Check the weather again. See if it's raining. Can't find my radar. There it is, my radar. Well, looks like the storms have all rolled out. We might still have a parade to go to. We'll see. Oh, what did I do? No, I want to save. Okay, so must contain a null value. Non-nullable field client. Actually, does it really need to be? Non-nullable field client must contain. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore that for right now. So I get the access token. That allows me to send a request. So if I change this to okay, pop up some more code here just to see it. Okay, so I'm gonna do delete first because that's the first one on the list. All right, so I've got a token. Token exists. So now I'm gonna say client is equal to a new REST client options. I need to do options first. Options is equal to a new REST client options, and it's gonna go to an OAuth token config, which is gonna have public string API URL. Get set. There we go. So now I will pass in here config.api URL. Let's see. I don't really need to worry about timeout. I decided I didn't need that. Got the client request is equal to a new request, and it's going to be API. In this case, one of my type repository, game type, and it's going to be. I'm getting the ID, right? ID. So there's the request. Now I'm going to say request. Oh. Add the header. This one is going to be authorization. And it's going to be token response dot token type and token response dot access token. And then I'll want to figure out for my own personal edification how to make that so that Visual Studio doesn't dislike that statement. And then request dot add header content type application JSON. And then I don't need to put anything in the body. And rest or just response. I already have it created. Right? No, I don't. And it's not a post. It is client dot delete. So when I execute a delete, well, I'll just say if response dot is success status code. If it's not a response that's success status code, then I'll say throw a new invalid operation exception, and I'll just say the response that's status code. That's fine. So that's a delete. Let's see. Can I just copy and paste? I think I can. At least to start with. So get the URL. Now this time it's API game type. No, it is. It's still a get because I have an ID. And then it's going to be get. And if it is successful, then I'm going to actually, in this case, I don't want to throw an invalid exception. I just want to return just a new object. I have to think about that. Full circle. That's good for now. Then I'm gonna say game type val is equal to JSON convert dot deserialize object game type response.content return ret val. There we go. So that is a single get. And in this case, I'm going to steal all this code again. This is a little repetitive with this stuff, but it's kind of all the same. So then I'm going to return a new list of game type. And then this is going to be a list of game type. List of game type. All right, insert update. Those are a little different now. Those are the easy ones. Got the easy ones out of the way. Actually, these aren't going to be too hard either. They're just a little bit different. Sleepy. I don't know how I'm going to make it to like 11 o'clock. Oh, watching fireworks. Ooh. It's only 7 o'clock and I'm already yawning. Okay, so to do an insert, it's essentially the same thing, except that I'm going to be passing the object into the body of the REST request. So I'm gonna I'm still gonna have a response from the server. However, here I'm going to say, request, I'm gonna say var body is equal to JSON serialize the game type. And then I'm going to say request dot add body, and then I want to say data format dot JSON. So that adds the body, add string. It's not add body, it's add string body. There we go. In JSON format, and then I'm going to insert, which is different. I lost my spot. Where am I? This one is a put. Put. So a put will tell the server to insert the record. And this API, if I remember correctly, it returns the record back. So now I'm going to say game type retval is equal to JSON convert.deserialize object game type response.content, and I'm going to return retval. Because what that does is when I insert it, it'll come back. It'll be the exact same with the database ID. So I can send that back to the client that's asking for it, that's inserting it. I really think this one is the exact same, except that the request method that I make is a post. The exact same idea. An update is one that already exists. So instead, it will be this. It will be game type dot ID. So that should be it. Do a quick build, see if I have anything I screwed up somewhere. Nope, it worked. All right. So now I can come here to my program and I can say I need to add this. So my type repository, I need to be able to create this OAuth configuration object. Crap. Which will be a config file. But I think to start with, oh man, I touched my glasses and now they're all smudged. I gotta find my cleaner. Glasses cleaner. Oh man, yeah, I did. Holy cow. I should just put my contacts in when I get up in the morning, but I'm too lazy to. I barely have enough energy to get downstairs and get some coffee made before I come down to stream. I mean, especially this morning. This morning was a struggle. Mostly because I was concerned I didn't know. I used up the last of my coffee this morning. I'm gonna have to. I think I have more. I think I have to grind it all though, and I can't grind it while everyone's asleep. So I need to do that. That might be a this afternoon task. So so I can have some in the morning. There we go. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so we're gonna start off with change this to config settings later. OAuth configuration config is equal to a new configuration. A new OAuth token request is equal to a new OAuth token request. I gotta put all these values in. Client ID, client secret, audience. Oh, why do I keep hitting period? Grant type. All right, secret. And my client ID. All right, so I'm gonna say builder. Oh, I'm actually not done there. I gotta add the other fields. Oops. Let's go back. How does this? I just have to say. Yeah, so I say, you say X or whatever. X is, or no, it's new type repository, and it's gonna take config. Now here I've got to say API URL is equal to, I have no idea what it is, and OAuth request URL. I do have that. That is this. All right, so let's stop. I should just, I'm not modifying the API. I should just fire it up like in a terminal window so I can just have it running all the time. It's going to be HTTPS localhost port 7217. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stop that. We're gonna pull this up. And I'm gonna say .NET run. And then can I come here and just paste that in and have it work? Nope, because it's on a different port. It is on port 5084. What? Secure connection failed. Oh, no, it's fine. Oh, because this doesn't trust. Yeah, okay. This doesn't trust that HTTP certificate. 5084. Essentially cannot be verified. So how do I trust this certificate? No, somewhere here it's not secure. Well, I've been running it. I've been running it in Chrome. That's what it is. What on? Oh, it's HTTP in .NET Run. Oops. Maybe I don't have this configured for HTTPS. There it is. Ha ha ha. Okay. So it's HTTP. Oops. Localhost. And all this stuff still works. Yeah. All right. I don't know if I need that right now. Let's see. Let's close all these extra browser windows. There we go. So now I want to just run the web page. Okay, well it didn't puke, so that's a good sign. Game types. All right. Could not be connected because it was actively refused. Oh, I didn't change. Crap. Did I not change that? I didn't. Gosh dang it, I'm dumb. What is it? It's 5084. No. Now it's gonna work. It's gonna work. Guaranteed. Ooh, thank you for the follow there, Costa 550. Oh yeah, I can't do that. Costa 550. Wow, I am on top of it. Thank you for that. I actually heard the notification that time. That means things are working again. Excellent. Game types. Come on. Oh, it actually has. I didn't post anything today, did I? No, I didn't. Interesting. I must not be removing that Docker data, the Docker container data. Well, I mean, that's good. That means it works. So let's, oh, I don't have any of the pages built. I can't do any of these things because I haven't built them yet, but it works. So let's check that. Game types. Headers, params. It's this one I want anyway. So let's change it from genres to game types. Let's do a get and send it. Nope, because that's the wrong URL again. 5084. Why did it? 5084. That's not HTTPS anymore. So why does it have one? Oh, I put it there. That's why I'm like, there's no data. But, yeah. Right. All right. Let's do a put. We'll do a put. Game types. Let's put the body. We're gonna call it type 2. Method not allowed. Yes, it is, isn't it? Oh. Oh yeah, you're right. My brain's dumb. I'm dumb. I'm really dumb. Put and post. I got those mixed up in my brain, in my head. I totally implemented that wrong. I got that wrong. I knew something wasn't right when I was doing that. Type repository. A put. an update is a put. Because a post is a new one, and a put is an update. Okay, so a put is an update. So this is a put. I knew there was something wrong there. And it's an up, there it is. And then an insert is a post. There we go. Not that it makes a whole lot of difference here, but game types. So now I'm going to use Postman to post in a new type. Oh, wait, I didn't change it here. Post. I'm unauthorized. There we go. So now I've put one in. So now let's refresh this and see if I get 2. There we go. So type 2 is the one I put in the database. Name 1 is the one I was manually creating in my code. So we can get rid of this one. Do a hot reload. Is that going to work? There it is. Type 2. Nice. All right. Probably shouldn't be just setting that coffee cup on my laptop. Oops. There we go. So that is the first page and the first interface. So I've got to do that now for each of those interfaces, or each of those. What am I calling those things? Objects. Oh, yeah, that's rough. It'd be nice if there's a way to just auto code that a little bit. I mean, I probably could. It's not a huge deal, but just takes a little bit of effort. So let's scaffold. Well, this is a Razor page. Is that how I did it? Is that what it was? Was it a Razor page? Yeah, it was just a plain Razor page, and this one is going to be called Create. It's a lot faster when I'm not using an API, because if I'm using Entity Framework, I can just do it. It scaffolds all the pages. So there's part of me that's thinking is like, well, I wonder if there's a way I can fake out the Visual Studio while I'm just developing it to have it do most of the work and then convert it to the API call. Probably not. I mean, that's asking a lot. But excuse me. You never know. I do know I need to put view data, because I think this is in there where I can say title. All right, I can say game type, create game type. Well, let me try this. I'm gonna try this something, because I have other pages that have a bunch of like setting the layout manually and stuff. That one's doing it right, and it's not having the name. So this is where I have to use view data. Title. It's gonna be equal to game types. And hot reload. There it is. Now it says game types. That's what I want. So I do want that. I don't think I need to set the layout, but it's probably not. It probably doesn't hurt to be explicit on that. Shared layout.cs HTML, and do the same thing here, just for, you know, belt and suspenders type stuff. All right, H1, simple create. I'm gonna call it create game type. And HR. Now I'm totally gonna steal from another one. No, we're gonna type. I'm gonna use it as a reference, but I'm not gonna copy it because I'm gonna end up spending more time cleaning it up than I would anything else. Row. Column MD4 is probably right. Oh, man, my eye is extra dry this morning. So this one has some. This is stuff I haven't done before. ASP validation summary. Huh. Model only. Cool. And now I'll say div class form group. I guess the advantage of typing it out like this is I find this stuff like that validation summary I didn't really know was there. I'm sure I've seen it, but I didn't know it was actually a working thing. And yeah, in reality, I am spending less time typing than I would have cutting it, pasting it, and then going through and changing all the fields and everything. Because none of it would be right because it's from another app. Oh, it doesn't go to game type. Yeah, it is. That's the model, right? Oh, no, it is. So on this one, I need to have an object inside here that is a bind property. There we go. This is where the bind properties come in. So I say bind property public game type. Why didn't it figure that out? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, game type. So this one is going to have to be for the first value. Actually, game type, it just has one field. It's just name. And that's it. Control label. Input ASP for whatever. Game type dot name. Oh, because I have something spelled wrong. No wonder. I'm like, why is this acting so unusual? Class is equal to. I guess now that I'm doing all this, all the stuff that I had apprehensions about making it a JavaScript app, oh my god, it's still wrong. with all the, you know, highly specialized stuff and inside the HTML and stuff, all that markup. I guess it's all here in the new .NET stuff, so it's really not any different. Most of the time I just auto scaffold it and don't look at it because I've become quite the lazy developer. All right, input, type, submit. BTN primary. And I'm gonna have public async task action result on post async. And if state dot is valid, return page. I don't know how I like that. I think I like that better. I like the explicitness of it, I guess. When the page is created, I do need to can I make this only? Oh, excuse me. Game type repository. Game. I already have it. Well, it's already here. Why am I adding extra things? I didn't think it was there. Oh my god, because I'm on the wrong page anyway. Jesus. Because I added it on the index page, not the create page. All right. So let's go here and I'll just take these. I'll take this. I'll just take all of this. We're going to call it create model. There we go. That's fun. All right. So I'm going to say type repository dot insert game type. And then I'm going to say return redirect to action, or no, redirect to page. None of this is asynchronous because I didn't make any of that stuff asynchronous. We're going to take off the asynchronous side of it for now. It's not a void, it's action result. There we go. So that will create one. And then return me to the index page to see them all, hopefully. Create new. Oh, why isn't that navigating? I got something wrong on my navigation page. Or my index page. Yeah, no, that's right. No, not create, index. So I have ASP action, create. And it is a page model. Nothing in the back end is doing it, right? All right, let's take a look at that source code. So it's saying game types action is create. So what is? What is this one doing then when I click this create button? Yeah, so that one's behaving differently than this one is. So why is that one behaving differently on the index page? It's all, oh, it's ASP action, not ASP page. There we go. Web test. Ooh, that button sucks, doesn't it? Why is that button so ugly? Maybe it is how it's supposed to be. It's just ugly. Okay. So that works well, ish. Okay. So this is going to change a little bit. I can actually change this now, I think, because I'm in a loop. Yeah, so we'll say AH or ASP page. Weird. Oh, quote dot edit ASP route. Why is it doubling it up? That ASP route ID. Item dot ID. Edit. Don't auto create it, stupid thing. Page. Boys. Details. Item.id. What the? I am not having a good time typing. I don't know what's happening this morning. Details. Delete. Item.id. Delete. There. Okay. That was tough, wasn't it? Tougher than it should have been. Let's see. We can do an edit real quick. It's just a Razor page empty. Oh. Edit. Take these to start with, and we'll put them in. Oh crap! Oh, do that, and now do that. Got something on my cup. There we go. Okay, so we'll H1 edit game type. Uh-oh, did my music stop? Or is it just playing something else? It's playing something quiet. There we go. There we go. I like having the music not quiet. I think I'm actually going to download some additional music to put into my playlists. I just need to find some that work. And I haven't. I found a couple that I liked. I just haven't downloaded them. Where am I at? I'm in the code. So I need a form. Method post. ESP validation summary. Model only. And then I'm gonna say input type is hidden. ASP4 action, or not action parameter. This is me copying here. I don't have an object yet. So we're gonna say bind property, public game type, game type. Game type dot what's going on? Something's weird, isn't it? Yeah, no, all my stuff is wrong. Game top type ID. Yeah, see how they're all white? They're not supposed to be all white. They're supposed to be like that, right? So it typically means I have a syntax error somewhere. But that one's right. This one is not. Interesting. I wonder if it's just a bug. Nope, it is. Okay. I was more concerned that I had a syntax error when I load the page. It was just going to be all garbage. Okay. Div class form group. Right, that's what it needs to be next. Yeah, form group. And all I have is one, so label ASP4 game type dot name class is equal to control label yeah, I don't know. Input ASP4 game type dot name form control, and then I put another validator. This one's ASP validation for game type dot name text dash danger. And then I just need to have my button. I'm just gonna copy. Oh, that's not working because that's not. There we go. And then on the edit model, I need to have it's not a create model, it's an edit model. And here I'm going to say that, and then on here I'm going to say game type is equal to type repository dot get type how do I get that number? Oh, on get has the value here, so I don't do that here. On get, I have int question mark ID. And then I say if ID is not null, then I return not found. And it's of course not a void, it's an I action result. And what's wrong with on get? Oh yeah, not all code pass return value. If it's not null, then game type is equal to type repository dot get type int ID. If game type dot ID is not greater than 0, then return not found. I need to change that to be a nullable return type, I think. That'll make this a lot cleaner. So let's go to my game type. Make this nullable. And let's go to my type repository. Then I can just return null. Now I can just say if game type is equal to null, then return not found. What? Not found. Otherwise, return page. Yeah, run it. So we'll say web test 2. Oh, I can't edit it because it's not set up yet, idiot. I'm dumb. I just did the load, which loaded, so I guess it works. Idiot. 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 Alright, well, let's punch in my public I action result on post. We can put this, we can do this content too, right? I can say if model state that is, if it's not valid, I return page. Otherwise, excuse me. I just do an update. I'll do type type, and then I will return redirect to page index. And that's really it. I got the rest of it done. I've already got the button on there, so. But now web test, because now web test 2. Ooh, didn't actually save it though. Alright, let's do this. Let's see what I did wrong. No, it is. Oh, game ID is 0. Alright, so I run that. It doesn't know what it is. So I hit edit. It knows that its ID is 2. Web test 3. Save. Oh yeah, its ID is 0. Okay, F9. Just run through it all again. So I come up with ID is 2. Oh, oops. Turn that one off. So it returns that ID right there. Oh, I know. I know exactly what I did wrong. I got it. I didn't put the... No, I do. GameType.id. I have it. Oh, ASP form action 4. There it is. Yeah. Alright. I'm not a complete idiot, just mostly. Web test 2. Hooray! That's not that. Alright, so I've got edit, create, insert. Now I just need delete. So we'll take these. And I think for this one, I need to go to the delete page and create my bind property. Public game type. Game type. I'll create public I action result on post. For now. Let's see, on this it's gonna really just be this exact same thing. So I'm just gonna steal it. I'm gonna say H4. Are you sure you want to delete this item? And it's gonna be BTN. Oops, BTN. Oh my goodness, BTN danger, I think is what it is. Except now it's not going to be an input, it's just going to be a label. And it's going to be a control label again. And there's going to be no validation at all. That should be it. Except that I will have this stuff. Let's see, game types that. So on get. Kind of like now that I've got some of it, it just kind of works. ID. All right, I got the hidden one. So I've got those things, and then I'm just gonna say and it's actually going to be delete game type dot ID. Now we'll delete one, see if it works. So we'll delete web test 2. You sure you want to delete this item? Name. Something's not right on... Oh, because I copy and pasted it. I didn't change it to... Oh, no, I did. It's game type. Oh, no. It's still got to be input. There we go. Oh, I did it off. I deleted it. Web test. Delete. So that all worked pretty well. So I'm going to do that one. That's there. Now, details. I don't need a details page because this is such a simple form that I'm going to just get rid of that details page. It's really irrelevant to this particular entry field. All right, well, I did it. It took me forever, but I did it on that particular type. So that's a little painful. But I created it and I tested after each one. So it does kind of take a little bit of time. But we're going to start on the next one. So we're going to do genre. And we'll do tags also. I'll just start creating all the folders. Tags. And I need to make them plural. Genres. And then games. Game types, genres, tags. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to copy and paste these for game types and put them into genres. And then I'm going to come through and I'm going to just mass change them because the only difference is the object reference name. I'm going to call it genres. Genres. Oh, I guess the problem is I haven't created a genre type repository yet. Yep, change it. genre. Then I can rename this to genre repository. Oh yeah, there we go. Change that one. So we're going to change this one to genre repository. Gonna change. Oops. No, don't do that. So genre type repository. Insert. Change this to, well, like this. Rename it. All right, so there's the create page, create genre. Genre.name. There we go. All right. Oh, man. Sitting weird. I'm trying to be a little lazy. Hurt my back. Oh, I just changed songs. Okay. So this one should be fine. Genres. Genre repository. Yep, that one looks good. Genres. This. I think I need to see my keyboard more today because I'm just doing so bad at this typing thing. Oh, hang on. Rename. I need to do this. It makes my life so much easier. I got an S there. I don't want an S. There we go. And this is going to be get genre. Call is ambiguous between the following genre repository delete and genre repository delete. Oh. All right. Am I still having a problem here? I am. Needs to be. Falls ambiguous in the following methods: iGenre repository delete, and iGenre repository delete it. Hopefully a build will fix that error, because that's a weird one. But everyone's getting awake, so I'm gonna have to wrap up my stream here pretty quick. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a whole bunch of errors, so. I just realized that there's gonna be a bunch here because it's not genres delete. Oh, I got these labeled wrong. Alright, so we'll go edit. This is going to be genres. It's going to be edit genre. I always try to edit the front end first. I cannot do that. Rename to genre repository. Swear I just fixed that, didn't I? This one's underscore. This refactor has gone horribly wrong, hasn't it? Yeah, so this here is this one. And it's get genre. Oh, I created a genre one? Why did it do that? Oh, crap. Tags, genre, games. This is not right. Ah, what the hell did I do? Rename. Game type. Which edit page is this? I don't know. I think I screwed this up royally. Oops, this one. No, this is still all right. This is now this one. So now I gotta look these. Did I screw all these up? Yeah, I did. It did. Huh, this has been fantastic, hasn't it? That's still the same. This is now game type repository. Oh, it changed that too? Oh, it did, didn't it? Okay. Well, I really screwed this up, didn't I? Game type. No, that's the wrong one. Okay, so now this is. Oh, no, I'm gonna double click it. There's that one. Yep. So this is game type repository. And now it's, oh, that's right. Web page is game types index. All right, this one here has genres. Genres. Genre repository. Call this one underscore genre repository. Get genres. All right, how bad is it running? Edit model still has some issues. So this is genre. So this is passing in. It's got to be game type. Insert game type. Which page am I on? I am in. Oh no, don't click. This is game types. So this is game type repository. And arrow it's like iGame type repository. So game types right there, not there, not there, or there. When refactor goes wrong. My error list. Where is this? This is in the API, isn't it? Ugh, game type. Oh. This thing is broken all over the place. I gotta go to the data context now. Oh my god, I broke it everywhere. So something still failed. Or maybe that was the last one, I don't know. Cannot express. Here we go. It's not type repository, is it? It's game. Oh, it is called type repository. It's not supposed to be, is it? It's supposed to be game type. Oh, that's because this is running. No, not that one. We'll cancel this one. There we go. Now it's running, or it's working. Alright, if I get this done, I think I'll be where I wrap up for the day. Because everyone's awake and there may be potential, 4th of July stuff. Alright, so we're going to create another type just to make sure this all works. I can edit another type too. I'm going to delete another type. Okay, that all works. Good, I fixed it. Genres. So genres is still not working right. Index. Genres. iGenre. Oh, I couldn't resolve iGenre because I didn't put it into here. Here. So I'm gonna say builder dot services dot add scoped by genre repository. Oh, I haven't even built it. Okay, we'll build it. We can build it real quick. Yeah, I can duplicate this. I'm gonna change it. Hopefully this, I'm not gonna right click refactor. I'm not gonna do that again this time. Repository. Genre repository. Right, it is genres, right? Okay, so get genres. Get genres. Genre repository does not implement the insert genre. Okay, insert. Genre. Hey, how's it going this morning? Jesus on the YouTube. All right, let's see if it works now. Genres. Yeah, all right. Genre 1. Genre 2. I'm doing pretty good. I'm actually just about wrapping up for the day. I have got some potential plans that are still happening this morning that I gotta go get ready for. There we go. Oh, didn't win a boat. We got a bad hangover. Got a hangover instead. Unfair. Unfair. Life is unfair. Awesome. So my genres work now. Let's see what's going on. How's the radar looking? Oh, there might still be a storm coming, but not for a while. Yep, I think that means we're going to Brownville this morning for the parade. Ah, awesome. So I have knocked out. There's a parade in Brownville for the 4th of July, I think, as long as it's happening. I don't know if they're going to cancel it from the rain this morning or not, but the wife and kids are going to walk in it for the bank. So I'm going to go and sit there and watch, maybe. No, they will not be throwing money, unfortunately. If they did, man, I'd be all over that. All over it. So, unfortunately not. But, you know, if they cancel it, I wouldn't be against that either. I got a whole day of sitting in my hammock planned, hopefully. All right. Well, I have hit my stopping time because, like I said, I got to go get dressed and get ready to go. So I will be back. I'll be back tomorrow. And hopefully I can hammer through the rest of this grinding so I can have that, at least that basic app up and running. And yeah, hopefully we'll see. But until tomorrow, take it easy, everybody, and I'll see y'alls in the morning. Bye.